Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tonight's the night I'm breaking free. No chains, no rules, just me. I've been walking in the shadows, waiting for my turn. Playing by the rules, but they got nothing left to burn. Fire's in my veins, now I'm done with standing still. Gonna climb this mountain, bend it to my will. They said stay in line, just do as you're told. I was never made for a life so cold. Rhythm of my heart beats loud and strong. This is my anthem, my victory song. I'm ruling my own world, lighting up the sky, turning all the doubts into sparks that fly. I'm running with the thunder, I'll never back down. Crown on my head, I'm alone in this town. I'm ruling my own world. Driving Vincent, soaring, soaring so loud. The streets are paved with echoes of the dreams they left behind, but I've got a map of courage.
Hello, 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 everybody. What's going on? Happy Hump Day.
Through this endless fight, I'll
Guys, have you all seen
before the break of night. They said stay in line, just do as you're told. What's
going on with Twitch?
So cold, the rhythm of my heart beats loud and strong. This is my anthem.
There we go. I'm like, what's going on with Twitch? Twitch is just being weird. What's up, everybody? We are back for another Maker's Night, but we have a celebration tonight, guys. We have a big celebration. You guys see the stream title? You guys made that happen. We're going to talk about it.
Oh, the fire's alive. Can you feel it inside?
I am
Like a tidal wave rising, can't stop.
so grateful
Tide.
to all of you beautiful people.
Looking back, no more holding tight. I'm stepping into the day.
Guys, I actually forgot to advertise the YouTube stream in the Discord. Oh, talk about being dumb. Give me a second, everybody.
I'm moving my
Oh, I feel stupid now.
lighting up the sky, turning all the doubts into sparks that fly. I'm running with the thunder, I'll never back
Things are going very well. Thank you for asking.
down in this town.
We are going to have a blast tonight.
No shame, no fears, no lies to
I'm just going to do a quick post in a few Discords. Hang on for me a second, guys.
with grit and gold. I'm ruling my own world.
There, we will restart the intro. It was a YouTube that alerted you, but I didn't do it in the actual yeah. Stand by, everybody, stand by. The actual Discords, all of the Discords. Where, oh, where is the Grift Myself channels? Self-promotion, boom. All right, we got that one. Yeah, okay, that one there. Mod by. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, and more yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and more yes. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. All right, are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this stream to start? Or, I mean, come on. Are you people actually ready for it? Because I don't know if I am. Welcome, everybody, all you beautiful people. Jose, thank you for that $10 tip. Oh my. How come that didn't go off on my alerts? Holy smokes. Gee, many crickets, guys. What's up, everybody? It is the Maker Night, and No longer in a coma. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I hate when, I hate it when we're all in a coma. What's up, Maximilian
Did we
Frost?
just become
How you
best
doing, my
friends?
friend? Oh, yes. I had to grab some coffee because I woke up from my nap earlier and I'm like, oh, God, I can't wake up. My allergies are so bad, they're gluing my eyes shut. I am great, Mr. Captain. Well, I appreciate you so much. You do not want to be like me. I mean, I may be a good example right now mentally, but I'm not a good example physically. You don't want to be like that. I'm disabled, my friend. You definitely don't want to be that. Oh, so how's everybody doing this evening? You guys notice the stream title? Everybody knows the stream title? Oh, my. What time is it there? It is 5 p.m. Mountain Time in the great state of Colorado.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Oh, dear Lord. We got all sorts of goodies happening. Look at all that. Thank you for all the new subs, everybody. Thank you. We're live on Twitch and on YouTube. You're going to be happy, same as you. I tell you what, it took some, you guys know. It took a life-changing event for me to figure out that the little things in life don't matter anymore, and you only need to focus on the big things. And the big things is family, friends, etc. No arguments, no stupidity, no politics, none of that matters. You can always be happy without all that nonsense. So we got some cool prints we're going to start here tonight, and over here on the printing cam, I have a Ender 3 that I've been working on for days that we're going to try to finally get working here. Chemical Bovine, what's up, Michigan here? Oh, perfect. Is it warming up over there yet? It's cold, and it's not really cold. It's just nasty over here. Hello from Chile. What's up, L. Frank? What's going on, my friend? Maximus, my streams are the best. Greetings from Argentina. Well, thank you. It's really nice to meet people from, these supposed countries where everybody goes, there's just evil people. No, not everybody's evil. Let's just not put everybody in the same barrel, right? It's, that's just not right. It's uncool. On mobile can tag, but limited on screen. All right. Well, thank you, Super Mod Heidi. Kiss cat. Well, do I need to go actually kiss my wife? I mean, I don't mind. I'll leave you all here. I'll just go make out with her for 2 hours. Your mom's no longer in a coma. Oh my God, Debbie, that is so awesome. Prayers work, apparently. Die Antwort. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I am absolutely so sorry. It's a difficult thing to work through. I know. My daughter was 21 when she was taken from us. Gen Xer like me, yeah. Well, we should never have to bury our children's. Never. But so, guys, if you guys notice the stream title, you guys made that happen. We are sitting at almost 9K on YouTube. It might be 9K right now. I don't know. I'm not looking at the analytics. We're sitting at almost 54,000 now on Twitch. Guys, Twitch, 100 biddies. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's go take a look at the old TikToks, because I haven't checked there in a little bit. We're at 24,200, and over on Instagram, this is you guys. You guys made this happen. 38,500. I am so grateful. You like the Voyager 3D print? Seb7, you're going to love the new one. Yes, I'm printing a new one, and it's going to have LED lights. Thank you, Overkill. Thank you. Thank you for being here, everybody. But before we get into that, and I don't even know if she is actually in chat. She might not be in chat yet. I don't know if she's even off work yet. But we did get a gift of some filament. I'm always in need of filament, everybody. You're in Spain. You got to go to sleep. All right, Jose. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that donation. I appreciate you. We'll catch you on another stream. I do have my game streams in the morning. In the mornings. It's not every day, but you might catch one of those too. You play Star Trek Fleet Command? Oh man, I love I am a Trekkie. I'm a huge Trekkie. But yeah, so as I was saying, one of my viewers, who actually lives here in town, decided that how old am I? I'm 48. 48 as of February. This last February. Do I do any Star Wars prints? I don't have any currently. I have been tempted to print some really cool some stuff, but this stuff is always in shortage. So, I mean, if you guys want to, help out the channel, there is a wish list, not a wish list, but a gift registry up on Amazon that you can, there's a whole bunch of filament up there. You can just click on something and it'll ship right to my house. Geez. Allergies, guys. But, or you can give me a tip and I will buy it that way. Plastic costs money. That's just the fact of the raw facts right there. I do have a model for a Star Destroyer, but I'm trying to modify one of them that I have so I can put LED lights in it because I'm addicted to LED lights. Greetings from Monterrey, Nuevo Leon, Mexico. Well, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I do sell some of my prints. I do have an Etsy shop. You guys feel free to go take a look at that. It's I think !Etsy or socials. It's on my socials, on my Linkspace profile. So, oh, I appreciate you, Maximus. I appreciate you. But this was given to me by a viewer who is basically family. She bought it and had it sent over off the gift registry. This is a kind of a really cool color. It is a silk black and red. So, and I know she's heavily into cosplay. So the rules are, by the way, everybody, if you buy filament for the channel, if you donate money for filament for the channel, or you use the gift registry or the wish list or what have you, any way that you get filament to me, you get to come on stream and tell me what I should print. That's the way it works. That is my thank you. Whether it uses up the whole roll or not. That is one heck of a name. I'm going to call you Maxiso, because that's a really long name, and thank you for being here. There's the Etsy shop. I don't know. Do I not have a command for the Etsy shop? Let me go look at that. I could have swore that there was a command for the Etsy shop. And thank you for that 100 biddies again. Once again, thank you. Yeah, it is under my socials, but I should make a command for it because it's just easier. Just copy the link, commands. I actually don't have a command for it. That is just ridiculous. Command ETSY. And perfect. There you go. Exclamation point Etsy gets you to the Etsy shop. See, it's real simple to add. Greetings from Ohio. Overkill. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? How you doing?
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Your name is funny because you used it when you were 13 years old, and now you're 19. So, just so you get this, Kern is actually from Star Trek. It was from Star Trek RPGs that I did back in the late 90s. All right? Late 90s. Now, the cool part about that was it stuck with me for 34 years now, and I don't plan on getting rid of it. Ah, my lord. Do I have any Fallout themed prints? Actually, I did for my 17-year-old. I created the mini nuke. I did that, and he absolutely loves that thing. The sad part about a lot of those types of prints, folks, is I can't sell them directly. You can commission me to print something for you, but I can't go out and throw that up on Etsy. So if you guys want something commissioned and you're within shipping range, sadly, I can't ship out of the country right now because of these tariffs and things. Or else I'd probably be making a whole lot more money. But and there might be some circumstances where I might be able to justify it, but it'd have to be a really expensive print, you know. Velvet Skull and Dragons, thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually just sold a set of those on last night on Etsy, which is pretty cool. Jack Griffin, I've been super into 3D printing for about 6 months now. Have a resin 3D printer and 2 FDMs. Currently working on a 6-story tavern for table. Oh God, I love it. So what kind of resin? I don't do resin. There she is, mythical hero cosplay. Mythical. Thank you. What do you want printed with it? The rules are: you send me filament, I print whatever you want. That's my rules. But yeah, what kind of resin printer do you have? And what kind of FDM printers you have? Because I'm always interested in other makers. And my son, my youngest son is really, my 17-year-old is really into the whole tabletop thing, and I need to get a resin printer. I'm hoping to get one sponsored because I just can't afford it. How about a dragon? Oh, well, you're in luck. We can do that. A black and red silk dragon. How about a really big one? How about the one that's on the screen there? Huh? Huh? That's a 1 kilogram spool, yeah. Yes, please. That was going to be tonight's print. So we will open this up and let it air for a minute, and then we'll change filaments out because I put gold in the printer for tonight. Because I did that before I even know this was here. So that is my rules, by the way, everybody. If you're just joining, if you order filament for me or donate and say it's for filament, once it comes in, you come on stream and you can tell me what you want printed. Oh, the Saturn IV and Ultra, nice, nice. That's a 12K, isn't it? Okay, all Algo printed, not bad stuff. The Bamboo A1. I love Bamboo. I just don't like their politics. You know, I don't like their politics. I'm a cybersecurity, cybersecurity engineer, and I actually just got a degree in that last year. Yeah, I know. There was something on that was being shipped, and it didn't say it was going to be here for like a week. So I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, the whole locking down to the firmware thing is not the way to go about, security issues. They're what they're doing, and everybody can see this, is Bamboo is working themselves into a service model to where you have a monthly subscription for certain features. And it may not happen on the older printers, but it will on the newer ones. I mean, they are amazing machines. I've requested a sponsorship from him just because of the fact that they're amazing machines. Jack, coming from Indiana, awesome, my friend. I got lots of friends in Indiana. As a matter of fact, my buddy Plumber, who owns a saltwater coral supply company, is a 3D printing. Oh, hell, he's just a monster at this point, and he just got done printing Johnny Five. He lives in Indiana, just about 2 hours outside of Indianapolis. All right, let me get my big old butt up here, and we'll change filament. God, that hurts. $68 on eBay. 320 by 320. It's a big honker. But I have a project coming up that is going to hopefully, we're going to be building a 500 by 500 by 800 millimeter cubed printer. So that's going to be a big honker. We're going to initially build it with all the stock parts. It is the Tron XY S5 X5SA 500 millimeter, and then we're going to go ham on it and convert it to a Voron. Well, kind of a Voron. Oh, so Jack, yes. Here, let me take this camera and I will point it over here. Hold on, hold on. you guys are gonna love this story if you don't know it already. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. All right, so that is going to be just the side cam. Is this the side cam? Nope. I've seen. Do I have the wrong cam? Oh, it's the painting cam. I keep forgetting which camera this is. All right, so over there, you guys see all the Ghostbuster stuff, right? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So the other day, we're going to set this up here and then turn this down because I want to show you guys something real quick. So let's go to this screen. Let me go grab it. The other day, I get a box because a lot of people from the Kind Penguin video have reached out to me, and one of those individuals happened to be an executive with Ghost Corps, the division of Sony that does all the Ghostbusters stuff. And so they reached out, and I knew it was coming, but I had no idea what they were sending. So I get a box the other day, and we showed this on stream Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. We did the live unboxing Monday, but I'll go through and show you guys what was in here. So we have, which this is the Marshmallow Man Funko Pop. It is a collector's edition. They sent me some Ghostbuster socks. This sweet T-shirt that will never get worn ever. I'm gonna build a frame for this thing. The Cult of Gozer, with the original Spencer's tag on it, which is cool as heck.
What? Did we just
Then they sent me this big honker right here. This big honker right here. You guys see this? See it? But what was in here is actually very cool. I don't want to take it completely off because every time you do, it kind of hurts the packaging. But it's the complete set of the original OG Ghostbusters. And this is from, I think this was from 2000, something of that sort. Oh, no, Jack. This will blow your mind. So I even put this under a microscope, my camera microscope, just to be sure that it's real. Yes, what's up, Dan? What's up, Baker? Mine's Nexus. How you doing, my bud? So, all right. We have a plain patch. This was the most special piece that was sent. This was the most special piece that was sent. And Jack, it's because of this. That's a real signature from before he passed away. It's a real signature from before he passed away. It's not an auto ink. It's not a print. It is actual felt pen. And it matches to every signature that I've seen when he signed Spangler from 3 decades ago. This was, I was so blown away by that. And I've got to find a way to mount this. And I think I figured it out. What I want to do is I want to have it like this, but at an angle. And I want to put it into an infinity mirror box. That way you can see the backside.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Let's get this filament changed out. From a giant arm, it is a black silk, and it's a silk black and red. We'll find out what this looks like. She loves dragons. You know, the reality filament sensor is nonsense. It's difficult to actually get filament. It's going to puke out a little bit. Yeah, I know it was hard to hear me. I don't have a portable mic on me right now. I know it, I'm just doing this. Thank you for that, Jack Griffin. Thank you for that tier 1 sub, my friend. I appreciate you. Oh, my. So, but yes, we're working at get things fixed up. Speaking of, by the way, let me go to this screen here. Okay, we don't need the game capture. We're not playing video games. Turn that off, turn display capture on. So this is actually going to be one of the prints that I'm going to do later on. So it's going to be fun. But I was talking with Jeremy from Lee Marie 3D this morning, and he asked a question before he had to leave about thank you for following. Thank you, by the way, everybody. I'm trying not to miss everybody, but I'm just trying to, get this talking here. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub, my friend. Pawnees. We were talking about what kind of portable streaming equipment, where you can walk around and, portable wearable type camera. And everybody that I had talked to sent me to this thing. Supposedly, it's got a 5-hour battery and does 4K at 30 frames a second. So the reason we were talking about it is because what is on my glasses is because I'm going to be going to Rocky Mountain Rep Rap, and so is the Lee or Marie 3D crew, and they want to live stream from there, and I'm like, you know what, that'd be a really cool thing too. Hello, John Wick from Spain. If you wonder if it gets hot, that's a really good question. It's got bad reviews. That's the problem. Why is everybody sending? I reached out today to a number of people that I know, and they kept sending me to this exact link, and it has bad reviews. But it says 4K, but it also says 1080p, 720, and 4K. Jack, join the Discord, my friend. I'm always available, so join the Discord. I use Orca Slicer. Of course, you can't use Orca Slicer with resin prints, but with your FDM printers, it works beautifully. And then there was a couple more out there that are similar to it that have a way better ratings, like this guy right here. And 2K is fine. I don't care if it's 4K. Oh, excuse me. So let's do this. I'm going to add this to my registry. And if anybody is, if anybody wants to help out with that, because I will be live streaming while we're there. So, we'll see what happens. There is a possibility I might actually have the money before then. Yeah, it is cheaper. And I might just pick it up. So, it's not a big deal if this is not necessary for this stream. I have stuff in here. So, and I do have stuff, I've got a cheap little manual gimbal type thing, portable selfie stick camera thing. Yeah, right here. And I got my phone. I just need to buy a battery bank. So that'll work too. And I have my Lavalier microphone. So that all works. So yeah. But let me do this. Oh God, my nose is killing me today. What is going on? I don't understand. Let's see. Where did I put the giant printer? No, that's the Ender Blue. That's the Ender. That's the that. Oh, I don't even have it open. Wait. Yes, I do. That's all right. We'll just do this. And thank you for all my mods and all the work you guys do. By the way, guys, if you would do me a big favor and go drop a sub over at Maker Mind Nexuses. Heidi just posted his link there. I'm on a mission. He needs 2K subs. He's almost there. He needs 2K subs. And he is way smarter in this stuff than I am. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. So let's see. We're going to print this at this. And then we're going to open this. And this is going to take forever. Resting Dragon. Yes. Scale it to millimeters because it's in meters. And we're going to make a big one for it. It's going to take quite a while. But, she is family to me. So, yeah. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, y'all? Oh, you guys can't see it. I'm not showing it to you. I'm an idiot. There we go. What do you guys think about that? That is going to be a tough print, but we're going to do what we can. Do I ever print Dungeons and Dragons style minis? I can to a degree. Minis are generally better printed on resin. I don't own a resin printer. You have a channel and stream too. Reach out in Discord. Let's talk. Let's talk. Generally, before I know somebody, I don't allow them to do self promotion. But you know, after stream or whatever, throw me a message in the Discord, and I'll go check your stuff out. We'll get to know each other a little bit. There we go. All right, so this is going to be a difficult print because one, this thing's got a lot of floating points. Holy cow! Let's see if we can get it to settle on the build plate a little bit better. Oof, look at that. I think I'm going to print an entire raft underneath it, just so it's stable. Wow, is this live? It is live. It is very much live. That or else I'm a ghost. Hold on, y'all. Why can't I ever find my actual camera? Oh, there it is. All right. You have a question for me? What is the largest thing I've ever printed? Well, it used to be the Star Trek Enterprise. However, I will show you the largest print I currently have, which is actually up for sale. 330 non-manifold edges. Let's go ahead and close the toolbar menus first. Orca Slicer is so nice because you can do all these things to fix broken models. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it is, in fact, possible to print parts for the Deep Space Nine station. I do have a model for that, but I do know there's a gentleman over on, oh, God, is it Things or Print? I think it's Things.com, who has just remixed another model and made it a snap together thing. And I really want to print that. But I need a lot of filament because I want to print it huge. I want to hang it from the wall. It needs to be bigger than my Voyager model by like 10 times. I want to get an entire fleet of space, of Star Trek themed space stuff and, do something really cool with them. D, is this big enough for you? Do you want bigger? I can go bigger. She's not answering. I don't know. We're going to do it the way it is. So we have a brim, but let's go to support. Enable supports. And I think we're going to do tree supports for this because, yeah, trees. And we're going to do 3 raft layers because it's going to need a raft. I'm sorry. It's just going to need a raft. I mean, the bed is 13 inches. So let's do a quick slice and see what's going on. Oh my gosh. The camera's off, by the way, everybody, because I keep having to scratch my nose. My nose is killing me. I don't know if it's the same guy that did the Atlantis on printables. Eric acting out. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? That's another show that I want to print everything from. Tom Rossi, saludos. ¿Cómo estás, my friend? Do I do this just for fun, or I do custom jobs, and I do have an Etsy shop of things that are unlicensed or things that I design myself. You can commission. You can jump into either the Discord and send me a DM, or you can. There's a link in my link space profile for commission requests. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My nose is killing me, and I don't want you guys to see me picking my nose. This model has 1 day, 14 hours, and 26 minutes, which is gonna be epic. Did you guys look at that? Would you look at that? Hello from the UK. Yo, makers are makers. I'm trying to build an entire community of makers, so thank you for being here. All right, we're just going to let this thing print, low and slow because, oh, we can reduce this. I have found that you do not need 15% infill for these models. You can cut that by half, so 8% is good. And I generally use gyroid for figurines and stuff, so. Oh dear, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Have I ever printed the Gypsy Danger robot from Pacific? No, actually, I have not. All right, we're just waiting for this model to get done doing its thing, and hopefully, I fixed the time lapse on that. Did I fix the time lapse? You know what? Doesn't matter. It's going to be recorded, so I don't care. Of all the roids, gyroid is the best. I've never printed it. I would actually. Oh yes, yeah. Yeah. Gyroid is king. Gyroid is king. I don't do any resin printing because I don't own a resin printer. I would love to own one, but I don't have one, and
What?
it's not in the pocketbook to purchase one right now. Plus all the accessories you need for it. You know, the bath. Oh God, who was it I was watching today? This morning I was watching another maker's channel. He bought the StreamLabs 4L. Who can afford to spend $20,000 on a resin printer? I admit that it is the coolest resin printer I have ever seen, but it's 20 grand. Hit the print button and we'll find out in a day and a half.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Well, for those that are coming in new, you guys saw the title of the live stream. I just need to give you guys a huge thank you because before this stream's over, we'll hit 54,000 follows on Twitch. We're coming up on 9K on YouTube, 23K over on TikTok, 39K almost on Instagram. I mean, I just can't keep up with it all. Big, huge, humble thank yous to everybody. I literally, you just changed my life, you know. I Eat Play-Doh just subscribe with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. You only get one Twitch Prime sub each month. So it is a special thing. And I thank you so much. No problem, Bob. Who's Bob? So yeah, you spend around 800 in your the cure and the cleaning station. I mean, yeah, and then you got to, it's just so much. Captain Honor. I like another captain to be in the chat. It's always good to see another captain in the chat. Why is the partner link for PUBG up there still? No, get rid of that. I'll be back on camera in a minute, everybody. Let's get another printer going here.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
So let me do. Hey, the camera works today. What do you know? Get that going. Spike Rusher, subscribe with a Twitch Prime sub. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. The love in the community is just amazing, and I adore everybody for that. Okay, so let's see. You're here from Peru? Well, welcome. Yeah, who's Bob? Who's your Bob? Uncle Bob from Terminator? Hey, Bob, what's up? Hey, what's up, Bob? Hey, I'm back on camera. How did I get back on camera? I don't know. All right, so next is going to be this printer here. which is the Ender Gold with the 06 nozzle and gray filament. And that one needs to be, oh God, I'm going to have to go through and edit those files first. Well, maybe I can do this. I don't know. We'll find out. Final two. Des, so I actually don't sculpt. I don't know how. I really want to learn, but I don't sculpt. I need a drawing pad
Did we just
to do
become
that
best
properly.
friends? Yep.
From everybody's told me you need a drawing pad to sculpt. So I don't have a drawing pad. I might be able to steal my kids every once in a while and play with Blender on it. But no, I'm a mechanical guy. I use Fusion 360 for all of my stuff that I design. Ignascar, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. Like I said, you only get one of those a month, and you decided to give it to me. Mwah. Have I ever tried printing with silicone to make molds? No, I have not. That would be cool. And this is the wrong model. Although I'm going to go ahead and print this because, yeah. Let me move this here, and you guys. This is just fun. This is a fun thing, and my wife will love it. It's the Angry Kitty. And this one, I actually have the full object file for, and I have permission from the creator to modify it and to sell. Well, it is not a cheap thing to do, that's for sure. It is not a cheap thing. Yeah, it's the mean kitty. He's mad. So let's add some supports onto little mean kitty. It's not the one I was going to choose tonight, but yeah, we're going to do it anyway. Can I print a Sylvis Wild Runner from Warcraft? I probably could.
Yep.
Lajitos, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub, my friend. Golly, you guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. By the way, you know what's really interesting, chat? I recently got monetized on YouTube, and all the super chat and the members and everything like that. And I was thinking, you know, it was going to be like everybody else's stream that I found it. There's going to be super chats flying in. No, it didn't happen. And I'm like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Bendy Buddies on, oh yes. Yeah, Bendy Buddies is on Mini Factory. Yep. Yep. A lot of flexing stuff on that particular channel. By the way, I didn't say hi to Living Life with FND. How are you doing? How are you? Not trying to ignore anybody, by the way. I am just trying to get all of this going because we're, 48 minutes into the stream, and we're just now getting something started printing. And transfer. You're a little better since you crashed. Well, I crashed about a couple hours ago, so I get that. Look, he's pooping. Look at this, guys. The supports. He's pooping. It's not an orange cat, sadly. It'll be a gray cat, but it'll get painted, so. Do I know how to print a cap for a keyboard? Yeah, the best way to do that is do it in resin. doing printed keycaps in with FDM printers, it can be done, but they are just not as solid as they need to be because they're so thin. So an ABS type resin is going to be your best options for that. I learned that the hard way. I tried to print an entire plate of keycaps like a year ago. Jack Rickton can confirm. Yeah. FDM printing is not meant for very thin things.
Become best friends? Yep.
72416. Subscribe with that Twitch Prime sub. My gosh, thank you so much. You only get one of those per month, and you gave it to me, which means it's very special. Thank you. Okay, so we got that printer going. Now, you can go back to this screen for a minute. You can go back to this screen. Oh.
What? Did we just become best friends?
My. Look at that. We got a couple more YouTube subs. Thank you guys so much. Dixon Yakin and Michael.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Scoring Bachhawk. You were A-OK. What? You didn't miss a thing, Dan. You didn't miss a thing. So it does. Your best option is going to be either things.com or printables.com. And there are a ton of keycaps up there. Because I can't print them because I don't have a resin printer, I usually don't keep stuff like that. I've downloaded a few in the past, and I was like, no, it's just not going to happen. 40-year-old vet. Well, thank you for your service, my friend. 7, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm 48. I'm not a veteran, though, but I am a huge supporter of our military men and women. And I thank you for your service. Okay. Chat, give me a minute. I'm going to go blow my nose again. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Back to this. Oh my gosh. Ooh, turn the music down. I don't mind the music. I like the music, but it's just a little bit loud. There we go. Steven, what is going on, my friend? How are you? Oh. Have you ever blown your nose and then you just start killing everything? You know, your lungs just die and everything else just dies. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Dixon Yagan, got a jet though and start my Val Kilmer movie marathon. Rip Val. Oh, I know. Have a good marathon because good movies, man. Good movies. So everybody in chat, let's do this. Let's play a little bit of a game. You're just now realizing it's not Tuesday? No, it is hump day. It is absolutely hump day. Do I have some prints finished? I have a lot of prints. Let's show you guys some stuff. God, this hurts. My giant alien skull. got to go. Winning. All right, all right, all right. 13-inch alien skull. This guy is up for sale on the Etsy shop, by the way. Is unfinished because if I end up painting him, he's going to be a $300 or $400 skull. Mechanical stuff wise, here's one of my designs. I remixed somebody else's design because I didn't like where they placed stuff. It's a little desk holder. This is actually what got me the Ghostbusters stuff. Little Slimer. Let's see, we got skulls, we have these, one of my favorite things in the world, which is actually one of the harder things in the world to print. You guys know what that is? I'm actually going to remix this again and turn it into a doorbell. Yes, let me down. We have Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. What do you guys think of that? Thor's hammer. Yes, Claymore doorbell is a necessity. And I'm hoping I can sell the snot at them because they will be fully functional. And you'll be able to hook them up to your Ring doorbell system. See, I got a lot of stuff. Place for the new Voyager, by the way. Here, we'll bring the old Voyager down so you guys can see the old Voyager. Oh, God. That broken guy. All right, here's the old Voyager. Right here. If you guys notice, it's got some problems because it was printed on, this was printed like 7 years ago on my first Ender 3, which is the one in the center back here that I'm pointing at. So I want to redo this, and I started to print the new model that the gentleman was nice enough to cut out and hollow it. Hull damage, definitely hull damage. And we're printing it out of PET G. It needs to be sanded, you know, it needs to be primed and sanded and finished and all that. But each of these sections comes together like this, and then you hollow out the areas where you want lights. Marco, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub, my friend. You are amazing. You only get one of those Twitch Prime subs, and you decided to give it to me, so it's very special. So I've got the front part of the hull done, and these are one-to-one matches, by the way. They are exactly the same size. So, do it this way, it's easier. As you can see, it is literally the same size. So it'll be the same size as this ship when it's done. But it is going to take 173 micro LEDs. And I was thinking about powering it either with a lithium battery pack, and back on the dorsal part right back here, put a small solar panel to charge it. Nobody will notice it. You guys can't see from that angle. Let's go to the printing cam. No, painting cam anyway. You guys see the little planters right there? Those are models that I got off printables. They're miniature greenhouses. Those have pepper plants starting in them. Bell pepper plants. And I've got a couple of more of those that need to be printed off so that we can Oh, God, that color is beautiful. You're going to have to tilt that camera down a bit, though. That is a beautiful color. Pete, you're going to absolutely love this dragon. Is that the Robert James model? Yes, it is.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Dorlac, thank you for subscribing on Twitch Prime. You only get one of those per month, and you decided to give it to me, and it is extraordinarily special. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, my. This guy here, what color is that? So that is a spool of filament that was given, donated to the channel by Mythical Cosplay Hero, and it is a silk black and red. And it is from a company called Giant Arm. I've never heard of them before. Welcome everybody from the Penguins video. You know, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Did I miss a sub? Marco, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. I'm so sorry I missed that. You know him personally, top guy? Yeah, well, tell him to actually put the LED kit back on eBay, because I actually had to go through somebody else's. Yeah, Giant Arm. That's what the manufacturer is. I actually had to go through like 2 years of Reddit to find people that have actually made the Voyager with the LEDs, and yeah, because it's not on eBay. I can't find it anymore. Zorlak, thank you for that 100 biddies. Appreciate you, my friend. So, guys, if you are just joining us, well, okay. If you're just joining us, my channel is about a couple of different things. One, I love 3D printing and the maker community, and I'm trying to create more content based around that. I am a professional gamer. Well, I was a professional gamer. I'm still sponsored by PUBG. My gaming streams will be on Twitch in the mornings. I haven't got a full schedule for that again yet. We just did one this morning. I'll probably do one in another couple of days. So... Bad Touch 612. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. My Lord, I can't speak today. You only get one of those and per month, and you gift it to me, and that is very special. Thank you. And I am sorry for coughing and sniffing and all that other good stuff. My allergies are kicking my butt, chat. But if you are into 3D printing and you're going to be at Rocky Mountain Rep Rap, I look forward to meeting you guys there, because the more people we meet in person, the more personal it is. I couldn't figure out what I was going to say there. Greetings from Chile. Thank you for being here, my friend. And I'm going to do my absolute best to actually live stream from Rocky Mountain Rep Rap. It may or may not happen. It may be just, recorded content. I don't know. But I did add a couple of cameras that have live streaming to the phone capabilities. They little body worn cameras. I need to take one of them off. The one that is just a tall little thing that actually clips on your shirt. That's the one I'm actually interested in. If anybody would be interested in sponsoring that, so I could actually utilize that, that would be awesome. If not, don't worry about it. I might have the money beforehand. It's only a $50 camera, so we'll just see how things go. I have much larger things I can grift for, by the way. Well, Debbie, anything's still possible, so everything is still possible. But I do have a couple other channels over on the YouTube side. I have Captain Kern Gaming, which will host full streams of the games like the ones I did this morning. I just got to upload it. And it'll also host the gaming shorts and small VODs. Giant Arm, I have their green silk and it prints good. I've never heard of them before. It's really cool. Donza Kane, thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Ivan, hey! I don't know. And me and my old Ender 3 are going to have arguments. It's spitting out way too much filament, even though I have turned down the extrusion rate. Turn it back down again, because it's just like almost puking out. The bottom layer of that print's going to suck, but at least the bottom layer of that print is all supports. Yep. What are we printing? This is the dragon print up in the top right-hand side. It's being printed there even. Eric acting out. Thank you for that sub over on the YouTubes, my friend. Oh, Havoc. Oh, Havoc. Greetings from Chile. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you being here. But we're printing this dragon, the resting dragon, up there for a viewer, member of my adopted family, Mythical Cosplay Hero D. And one of these days, maybe I'll actually be able to design and print her some cosplay stuff. Actual cosplay stuff. Well, I'll be honest, Donza King. It's all because of you guys. The absolute love and support that has been sent my way over the last couple of months has changed my life. I mean, to know that and to meet other people. Tonight, we met another individual that has gone through the same thing, something similar at least. And it's great, you know, just knowing that you're not alone out there. Well, I think I'm already on the map. We're closing in on 150,000 plus between all social medias. So, I mean, it would be awesome if we could maintain numbers like this every single stream. And I mean, that's my dream. That is absolutely my dream. Oh, yes. You know, I do have a sword design that I was working on about a year ago that I might break out and print. It's a really nice design.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
And yeah, it's sadly based on some sort of anime, and I don't remember which one. Anastasia Edwards, thank you for your sub over on the YouTubes. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I am a partner with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds PUBG, and I play a lot of Battle Royale type games, first-person shooters, and MMOs. God, brain fart.
What? Did we just
recently got into playing Monster Hunter Wilds with my 17-year-old, and that was fun. Right here on Twitch, they're going to be morning streams because in the evenings I'm doing this. And the days that I'm not doing this in the evenings, I'm spending with my family because you have to have family time. So, but right here on Twitch, just keep an eye out for them. I don't have a set schedule yet. I just did one this morning. I'll probably do one like every other morning. Maybe, I don't know. We'll it's still in the works. There's a lot of moving parts right now in my life that I'm trying to get used to.
What? Did we just become best friends?
All of this. I mean, 100, you know, when you go from, you started streaming yourself over on TikTok, you know, streaming on TikTok's fun. It is. but there's not. I have found that there is not as large of a maker community over there. There is for gaming though. Amy, thank you for your sub over in the YouTubes. I appreciate you. Welcome. Restructuring is, yeah, Dan, that is, yeah. You've only got 300 subs? Well, we will see what we can do about that. I have absolutely no problem helping out other makers and gamers. The only thing that I ask is I get to know you before I start pimping your stuff out. So, Paper J Designs, awesome stuff, man. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You know, one of the things, right now, one of the things going on right now is the Polymaker Palooza. If you guys haven't seen this yet, let me bring this up. Let me bring it up because, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm just going to throw my link out there, guys. If you guys want to have a chance at winning anything I'm going to show you here in a minute, you got till the 5th to do it, so we got 3 more days. Let me bring up this screen right here. If you click on that that link right there, Polymaker, probably one of the best filament manufacturers out there. Thousands of prizes, hundreds of winners. And let me show you. Let me show you what they're giving away. That link will take you to the sign-up page I just was at right there. 20 Polymaker spools, an STL Flick subscription free for a year, a free Polymaker poly dryer.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
A TD1 fully assembled unit right out of the box. West 3D had a meme headphones. Those are awesome. Shoe Forge lifetime license, Capricorn tubing kits, blah, 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 blah. Panachroma sample box, Vision Miner nanopolymer, and 3D glue. This is the really good one. I love 3D glue. But check it out, guys. This is some of the prizes you can win. 10 spools, 5 years of filament, or 5 spools, or 2 spools, or 1 spool, or you can win a Creality K2 Bus combo bundle that includes a MacBook Air, a X1C Bamboo Labs bundle with the MacBook Air and a bunch of filament, an A1 combo. No, it's just an A1 lab with accessories and 20 spools of filament, an FL Sun S1 with filament and accessories, a Creality High combo. Now, I've actually heard really good things about the Creality Highs. I've actually never used one. I reached out to them because not because I wanted to actually, get a sponsorship for the K2 or the K1 or anything like that. I reached out to Creality because I wanted to test out the highs. Then a Snapmaker 2.0 bundle, a Prusa Core 1 bundle. That's a badass machine right there. A1 Mini bundle, Anycubic Cobra S3. These are all good printers. There was something recently that happened. I'm not sure what I would think about the Cheaty Plus 4. If you guys haven't seen that, somebody's house burnt down and Cheaty ran from responsibility because it ran Cheaty. Yeah, it was something they did. Do I have a preferred 3D printer that isn't resin? For first timers, the FlashForge Adventurer 5M. It is currently on the market. It's $259. And yeah. It's just simple printer. It's inexpensive. The Elegoo Centauri Carbon. That's another one that is a good printer, but it's still being shipped. You're not big into 3D printing, but you like the vibe. Well, I appreciate you being here. Like I said, I do gaming as well and do some other content, but in the evenings, my maker stuff is where I'm trying to keep things at. You're hoping to win with an MMU combo? Yes, absolutely. I wouldn't mind having the Cobra S1. I've heard some good things about it, especially with their AMS or MMU or whatever you want to call it, CFS. The Creality K1 Max. I mean, all of this is up for winning. So you use that link I dropped in chat, everybody. You know, boom. You know, I'm going to drop it again. And, you know, join. Oh, God. Join the giveaway. Because why not? Doesn't cost you anything. And it helps me out, too, if you use my link. You're going to go play some Monster Hunter Wild yourself? Well, that's awesome. I will be actually, I will be playing that, I believe, Sunday. I got to find out when my kid's day off is. Because he and I played together, and we might bring somebody else in, you know, you never know. I need a multicolor printer. Yes, Havoc, I'm the same. I don't have a multicolor printer. Which is also why I'm building the box turtle lettuce. Well, the turtle lettuce feeder. So, yeah. And this is my shop, everybody. Ooh, why did it take that off of there? Uh-oh. I got to go fix that because I have skulls that are not that were purchased and they're not on here, and they should be because they're reprintable. Yeah, the Cobra 3 Max is a really big one, and you can put the their AMS unit on it. Just push print. You're late, but you made it. Well, you're not late. You're just in time as you need to be. What's going on, JPP? We were just telling everybody about the Polypalooza giveaway. Oh my gosh. And my camera's off. Okay, that's fine. My camera's off. That's all right. Oh. I don't want you to see me pick up my nose. You're flashing full clipper to the Cheaty X plus 3. Good luck. Well, thank you, Danza. Thank you, everybody.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Mr. Daddy just saw a video on Instagram. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you. Gilbert, thank you for that tier 1 sub over on the Twitch. Thank you, my friend. You're already done just adding the webcam stuff now? Yeah. So did you guys, by the way, has anybody seen the story? Did anybody see the story about the guy that had his house burnt down by the Cheaty plus 4? And Cheaty blocked him in the subreddit just for mentioning it. They are so afraid of bad PR that they blocked the dude who lost his home. I mean, why? Why? More why? Why would they do that? You heard that, Havoc? I mean, it's messed up. It is. You know, and they wouldn't take any sort of responsibility for it whatsoever. And I'm like, okay, even if you're not going to take responsibility for it, at least give some sympathy to the dude. We're sorry you lost your home. Yeah, we know that our printer has an issue. Because they do know that they have an issue. They just refuse to fix it. Because it costs money for recalls. Oh my gosh. I apologize, guys. My nose is actually just driving me bonkers right now. Yeah, you saw and you're trying to verify things. It is legit. Because there are hundreds of people that have complained to Cheaty about it. But like he said in his write-up, it takes a huge, influencer to go, look, you need to fix this before you kill somebody. I mean, if I ever get to the point where I have a company that is that large, I'm going to purchase extra insurance for things like that because, look, we're dealing with electronics here in all sorts of different environments. So you can't test them all. Yeah, even Creality standing behind their problem with the Ender 5 Max, yeah. And they stood behind the K1 and fixed it. Yes, I do stream on the weekend. We have a weekend maker stream at 2 p.m. It's not noon. It is now 2 p.m. on Saturdays. And then Sunday, if I decide to stream, we'll do a game stream on Sundays. My gosh, my nose. But yeah, I did PUBG this morning, and the next game stream will probably be something different because I want to mix it up a bit. And if you guys want, exclamation point Discord, join the Discord and, throw a game out there other than COD. If anybody mentions COD, I'm just going to ban you. All right? I just ban you, all right? No, I'm just kidding. I won't ban you. But I will ignore the suggestion. I don't like COD. Manu, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? This is a beautiful color. Good choice. Good choice, D. Good choice. We're going to have to take a picture when I give it to you. Oh, Lord, chat. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, what's everybody else's projects? What are y'all doing? Are you guys gardening? Are you making things? What's everybody doing with their spare time these days, other than playing video games? The reason I ask about that is because they have some nice colors. They do. They really do. The reason I ask about, what everybody's doing is because I do have a homesteading series on YouTube that I'm doing. And it's all about how to be a little bit more self-sufficient, make your own parts and do your own things. Oh, cool. You got the webcam added? I need more webcams for my printers. Using these stupid cell phones is beyond dumb. It really is. I mean, it's working for now, but I think I'm going to go, when I get my Twitch paycheck, I'm going to go buy a bunch of C720s because they're like $13 on Amazon now. You're printing parts for your Tron XY Mercury 1? Oh, yeah. Starting a business and teaching keeps you busy. That's awesome. JPP, I will be happy to collab with you on that because I grew up on a farm and that's the way we lived. And incorporating technology into homesteading is something I have become very passionate about. Like the hydroponics tower, I love, I'm going to finish putting that thing together. I have brackets and all sorts of stuff meant just for homesteads and gardening and planting. It's, good stuff. It's, yeah. It's going to definitely take you some time. And D's making and working on cosplay that has tattooing involved. What? Are you using fake skin? You used to have a Neo, but traded up to a K1 and printed off a side filament box. Run out sensor. Nice, nice. Cool, bad violation. I like it. Printing business is next. I'm right there with you. My problem is I don't have premises for a printing business. Carlos, welcome, my friend. Hello. So my wife actually just got her acceptance letter for disability, and one of the things we're doing is we're actually looking at moving sometime this year. And any place that we purchase is going to have a shop or a big garage, one of the two, because I want to get my 3D printing business going. Sorry, you're back buying something online? Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Staying in Colorado? Maybe, maybe not. Wife says she wants to move to Missouri or Arizona. I want to move to Alaska because I hate hot weather. But there's a possibility. I mean, nothing's set in stone, so we don't know. Might move to Texas. Don't know. Depends on where we find a place that we like. And anymore, I'm not too concerned about the politics in the state because, well, other than California, you'll never get me to move there. You just got to kick your wife out of the garage. Missouri's closer to, yeah, it is. See, North Dakota would be good, but my wife hates the cold, so we're still trying to figure it out. I have actually many friends that have even offered to sell me land in Alaska because they love living there. But they're also incels like me, you know, they don't like going out anymore. You hate hot weather, well, you might move to Texas. So there are places in Texas where the weather's not so hot, you know, but you also have in those places, you got to deal with hurricanes. My cousin lives in South Dakota, and it's a pricey place to live. North Carolina is one of my top choices. I'll be honest, it really is, and the land is dirt cheap still. I made friends a number of years back with a realtor guy there, and he keeps me updated on these tracts of lands that are up in the hill country, and oh my gosh, it is just beautiful and it is cheap. Indiana is solid. It is, except for weather. Indiana's weather lately, the last few years, has just been nonsense. Well, Jack, we do that here in Colorado in the spring every day. You've got huge tracts of land. Now, my realtor buddy in North Carolina, he actually bought, about 800 acres of land in North Carolina right next to one of the big lakes. And I'm not going to tell you all where it's at because I don't want you stealing it in case I want to move there. It's cheap if you're outside of Raleigh. Yes, exactly. But the other thing that my wife and I both have to do, we have to think about when we move someplace is, what is their social support system like? Because we are both disabled. Like I said, she just got approved for disability. My filing is next after, you know, all of hers is completely finished up. I don't want to file, but at this point in time, I can't afford not to. Unless things really blow up and I become so internet famous that I make, you know, $5,000 a month off of this, doing these streams and content, you know, that would be awesome. I'll never look at disability again. Go for Mississippi. That's where my grandmother was born, was Mississippi. 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 As a matter of fact, my grandfather is from Tennessee, and my grandmother's from Mississippi. You do, and you'll clean it up. Hell no. But I would actually absolutely love to, you know, to be able to make this into a full-time gig, which it is a full-time gig now, but a full-time gig that actually pays real money. When you spelled Mississippi. Nick, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But there's all sorts of places around the country that we've actually talked about moving to, and the big thing I have to consider is their social support system, for the disabled. I have trouble walking. I have severe sciatica in both hips, nerve damage. I can't even tell y'all what the heck, because I can't pronounce it. Wifey, what is wrong with my back? She knows how to spell it. I don't. Reinstall the back cover of your tool head. Nice. So that's one of the things I'm actually going to be doing with all of my Ender 3s, by the way, is I'm going to be converting them to
What? Did we just
mini
become best
borons.
friends? Yep.
Stephen Koeffel, thank you for your sub over on the YouTubes. But yeah, needless to say, my body is all jacked up and there's no getting back from it. The only thing I'm pushing for right now is to lose some weight. I'm still on my weight loss goal of 225, down to 225 by June. 269 pounds right now. So I've already lost almost 40 pounds total. So I'm happy about that. All right, see if I can keep the camera on without sneezing or scratching my nose because it just looks gross. It is a journey. I was on Ozempic for the longest time, but then it started making me sick. And I mean, to the point where it was almost put me in the hospital. And I stopped. So now I've decided I'm going to do it on my own. I got the jump start. That's what I needed, the jump start. Back last January, over a 2-month period, I gained 40 pounds. I went from 260 to 303 pounds. And scared the living crap out of me because my father died at 47 years old. I am now 48. I surpassed him. A lot of people say the weight comes back. Well, funny enough is I've been off of it for a month now, and it hasn't come back. But I keep working at it, so... Anna DP23, hello, my friend. How are you? Welcome. Hope you're having a great day, evening, morning, noon, night, wherever you're from. Oh, yeah. And anybody wondering, we're printing that dragon up in the top right-hand corner over there. Somewhere. That way. That way. That way. Bobby 1427, hi from Spain. Welcome. Welcome. You're from Argentina. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Underjold. Hey. What's going on, my friend? Welcome. Golly. You guys are just feel blessed with everybody here. I honestly do. But we're printing that dragon up in the corner there for someone special, like an adopted daughter. She bought the roll of filament, had it sent here, and it's going to be about a day and 10 hours. So you're down almost 200 pounds since March 23. Now that is an accomplishment, my friend. Dang. Congrats on that. Holy smokes. That's a serious accomplishment. Oh, Meg, what's going on? Hi. But, no, we're going to steadily work on, found you over on Facebook. Glad I found you. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Thank you. By the way, everybody, I have a request. I have a simple request. And I don't know if everybody uses X, but I do a lot of communication over X because that's where a lot of makers are found, right? So if you guys would do me a favor, go follow me on X. That would be awesome of you. Down from a 52-inch waist to a 34. Jesus criminy. See, I'm down from a 40 down to a 38 again. So I'm like, I want to get back down to a 36 because I don't look good at 34-inch waist, believe me. What are we doing for the 3D print? We are creating that dragon up in the top right-hand corner, my friend, in a black and red silk filament. And by the way, everybody, if you do want to help sponsor the stream, exclamation point tip will get you there. I have something new coming up for anybody that sponsors the stream with a donation, or if they purchase something off my gift registry, which is mostly filament. I'm going to be creating a plaque and 3D printing your name on it. Yeah, I stole the idea from a very, very cool maker that is running into a bad situation right now. But it just was a really good idea, all right? But I'm going to be creating a placard wall that I'll point a camera at, and I will live print your name to put up on the wall. The stream afterwards. So I'll be keeping track of everybody. I am doing well, Elmas. Thank you for being here. Greetings. You just got me some filament? Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much. But, and with any sort of, like I said, with the filament thing, is if you have something that you want printed, after it arrives, you'll get it Friday. Okay, perfect. After it arrives, DM me on Discord or message me on X or send me an email, what have you. Tell me what you want printed, and we will start the print live on stream. Because I'm not asking you to just give me, filament just for giving me filament. I'm asking you for filament so I can print what you guys want to see on stream. You're going to be streaming tomorrow evening? Ah, cool. I'm going to be darn sure to check that one out. Yo. Oh, really? That's going to be an interesting. You know what? Hold on. I got to do something here. By the way, exclamation point maker. By the way, you can go follow Maker on his YouTube over there. He does have Twitch as well that he never uses, but he does have it. But hold on. I got to do something here. I got to do something for JPP. Let me copy this template. Close, add command. Yeah, you got your rates turned on. That is awesome. I'm glad that we were able to get that figured out for you. Now I got to go look up your link because I forgot it. See, this is what happens. Sav360, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You guys, we helped get Just Push Print over. There we go. Copy the link. We got him over 150 subs the other day, and now we need to get him over 500. So, and I need to change makers to this template as well. So, JPP, exclamation point JPP. Because we got to get our friends to grow. There we go. And I got to change, I got to fix makers as well. So give me just a minute here. We're going to fix this while we're on stream. That way I don't forget. Because Dan is a really, really good guy. And we're trying to get him over 2K because he's been stuck at 1.4 for a long time. You know, I got no problems, like I said, guys, giving promotion and pimping out my friends. Oh, I think I found something I'm going to have to change. Apparently JPP's a her. Edit this. Yeah, we're going to change that. Sorry, JPP. Dan, we don't judge. We don't judge here, all right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with two women getting married. It's just sad that one's as ugly as JPP is. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, God. I needed that. Oh, I really needed that. Oh, your worst fear. Hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. By the way, everybody, do me a favor if you haven't already. Hit that like, follow, share, and subscribe buttons. And if you're over on the YouTubes, you know, join as a membership. I got a 99-cent membership for y'all. You know, because I figured, you know, we'll start off on the small end. I actually got membership levels everywhere. But, booyah. And that 50 biddies coming in from your worst fear. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're good with a Friday stream. Plus, I gave away the Good Sunday, I believe. The Spool Sunday, I bet. What? What the hell are you two talking about? Misty Rayborn. What's going on, Miss Misty Rayborn? How are you? Oh, we're just having a good time right now. Definitely doing a game night Friday. You know what? I'm trying to stay up later so I can join y'all. I really am. It's taken some time for my body to try to get used to it, but I'm trying. Because literally, it's like a timer. My body dies literally at noon. I have to go horizontal. Noon, 1 o'clock, and I'm just like, bonk, got to go to sleep. And that way I can actually have a little bit of energy, you know, past 5 o'clock. And it doesn't it doesn't, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look, we have another legend, guys. We have another legend. We have another legend in chat. Boom, Miss Squid Pro Quo. Oh, I got to change your template too. Oh my. Hold on. We got to change Squid's template because it didn't work the way I wanted it to. How are you doing, Squid? I hope you're having a good evening. Copy, paste. There we go. Confirm, change. Are you kidding? You are completely legendary and infamous, at least with BBB. And if you guys don't know what that is, you guys need to go watch her content to figure that one out. There, see? Making your monthly budget while a little plays doctor. Well, that's cool. Here's my monthly budget. 0. See, my budget's easy. Oh my. Yes, you did make it into a federal court document, which is hilarious. In case you guys don't know, Squid does court document readings, and she's very good at it. But sometimes the internet gets in trouble. Your budget's a few video games and some good food. Honestly, I don't even get video games. I get good food, though. Wife makes really good food. Wife makes really, really good food, and I'm very thankful for that. By the way, if you all haven't done it, yes, I'm going to pimp this out because I want to win something. I haven't won anything since I won a spool from Dan like 3 months ago. Follow this link. Go win your guys', try to win your guys' self a 3D printer or a bunch of 3D printing accessories. Because why not? It doesn't cost anything. And it gives me more entries. Lucky enough to have a better budget. Finally paid off your house last July. That congratulations, Jack. We actually paid off our house April of 2020, just before the coup hit. And it was the greatest decision I ever made to write a $7,000 check to say, hell with it, I don't want a mortgage. Leaf King, hello, my friend. Much love to you as well. We're printing this cool little dragon on this printer. Let's see how bad off the, ooh, this print's probably gonna. That's not what we're printing, by the way. It's a cat. And the camera doesn't want to work. Okay, so it's actually printing decently. Not bad, not bad. You only have 26 years left on your mortgage? Well, that's something. Just under 7 years. Yeah, we paid ours off in 11. Do I do much of Star Wars? I haven't printed much of Star Wars, but I do love Star Wars. I'm a huge sci-fi fan altogether. Ultimately, Star Trek is better than Star Wars. We'll fight about it, okay? I just said that, and I'll stick to it. But Star Wars is good until Disney took it over. Then it sucked. Squid, you literally just bought your house. You have 30 years left. You could refinance it and get like 60 years added onto it. Yeah, you make your first payment this month. Tired of people getting your car. Oh gosh, guys, that's funny. Firefly, I love Firefly. I love almost all sci-fi. There's a few sci-fi shows that were just dumb, but for the most part, I love all sci-fi. Oh, Havoc. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There have been moments. I literally critique. I've watched Star Trek every episode of every series so often that I can critique Star Trek intimately. You're going to refinance the interest rate in January? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there you go. I bet it is, JPP. Clipper's always more responsive. You mean Deep Space Nine? Defiance? Or Star Trek Enterprise? I mean, they had some series out there that started off well or started off bad. You know, I'll be honest. I like The Mandalorian, even with all the crap going on around it. I just started rewatching it because I stopped watching it for the longest time. Now that I got Disney Plus, don't ask, it came with a Hulu bundle. I've been watching The Mandalorian a bit. Dios, ¿cómo estás, my friend? This is the way. Do not come. I mean, oh yes, Defiance. Yes, now I know what you're. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Star Trek, but yeah. Good, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, very good stuff. Now I did hear,
What? Did we just become
yes,
best friends? Yep.
Disney ruined Star Wars. I'm sorry, there's just no doubt about it. Could you imagine how much better Mandalorian would have been without Disney? I'm just saying. See me, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for being here. The start of Mandalorian was written by fans, and the last season apparently just went to hell. Diangry79, subscribe with that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you much, my friend. I appreciate you. You only get one of those per month, and you gave it to me, which means it's very special. Yeah. Episode 7 gave you hope. 8 killed that hope. 9, yep. But I'm the type of person, as much as, if I start liking a series, I will watch it throughout its entirety just so I can critique it. Yep. I mean, maybe that's what I should do, is go out and find as many Star Wars related STLs and then build a battle scene. Would that be cool for you guys? I mean, I'm going to need a lot of filament for that. Just flat out build an entire battle scene. Oh yeah, if it was 100% Disney-less Mandalorian, it would have been so much better. There's rumors going around that George Lucas is actually talking about buying his IP back too, because he is so pissed about it. I'm going to need not just filament, but I'm going to need a multicolor printer to do some things. Be right back at delivery. All right. But I'm also going to need some electronics, some Arduino boards, and some LEDs. Because if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. Let's go check on the print. Why does my camera on and off button not work on this scene? Works on every other scene, but not this one.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
You really want to get me a Cobra 3 Max so you can see if it's any good before you... Okay. I mean... Jack, I'm down. I'm down. If you want to buy me a Cobra 3 Max... Here's what we're going to do. Just for giggles, y'all. Are they even on Amazon? They are. They are, in fact. So here's what we're going to do. Just for giggles. There it is. It's added to my gift registry. Did I read anything or see anything on the last Ronin Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles new series? No, I haven't. That would be dope. KOTOR's one of the best games ever. It is, yes. You're going to start a fundraiser? All right. And there is a monetary fund that you guys can just donate to on the Amazon wish list, by the way, if you don't find something you want to get. So they have a $2,000 limit on it, so I've maxed it out at $2,000. That way, if somebody does want to donate for a printer, Well, there you go. You can donate for a printer. You have the full hardcover set. Oh my gosh. You guys are more geeky than me. Hey, let's not talk any smack about Elder Scrolls, man. I was heavy into Elder Scrolls a few years back. Karate Kid Legends? What? I knew that. I knew that the series was over and there was a spin-off. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Really? Are we actually doing this? It's a movie. I can't play the music, by the way, everybody, just because copyright stuff, but it's a kung fu movie. It's not karate. It's kung fu. How does this make sense? What is this kid? Jackie Chan's nephew? I mean, I'll definitely see it. I'm down for anything Karate Kid, man. You know, all of us Gen X, you know, we grew up with Ralph Macchio. And we all initially learned karate from Karate Kid. And I'm down to watch anything Karate Kid related.
What? Did we
Good,
just
bad,
become
or
best friends? Yep.
even worse. Matt, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube, Matt. I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name because I don't want to mess it up. I mean, it's definitely got Cobra Kai tie-ins. But where's his family? Did he lose his wife and kids? Yeah, well, the Johnny Lawrence character, he kind of burnt out from what I read in an interview with him. Brew, what's going on? Have a good night. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Item 47. Hello, hello. See, Leaf King, I'm not at the point anymore. I just don't care. I mean, granted, I'm the least woke person on the face of the earth. I just promote kindness. You know? He flies out to help Jackie train his nephew. I see. Thank you, Spiders. Thank you for being here. But yeah, I mean, this looks pretty decent. Can you guys imagine how old Jackie Chan is and he still does his own stunts? I mean, yeah, I get it, guys. I mean, I just want a good story. I just don't even care who the actors are anymore as long as they're decent actors. You know, the whole woke thing is just a bunch of nonsense, but you can still be kind to people you don't agree with, right? And number one, it's really fun to do it that way because it throws them off their game. And a little kindness never hurt. Because a little kindness sometimes can lead to a little bit of understanding. So, no, I don't want people pushing agendas on anybody or beliefs for that matter. But, you know, and that's one of the reasons I despise a lot of these social media influencers that have gone overboard going, you know, You know, if you don't date this type of person, then, you know, you're a phobic. No, you're not. Spiders, it doesn't matter. Thank you for being here, my friend. It is okay if you don't speak English. You know, just be kind, and everybody will get along a little bit better. Holy moly. What do we got going on here? Did I miss something over on the YouTube side? No, I didn't. Kyle of the Toko 72, thank you for being here. I am doing well. I am doing well. Well, kindness and apathy, and, you know, sometimes you do have to try to put yourself into another person's shoes to understand what is going on. And, you know, and I'll be honest, I mean, I got absolutely no problem with the gay, with most of the alphabet, LGBTQ plus, you know, and I don't even have a problem with trans people, honestly. I have a problem with people that, how do I say this nicely? The biggest issue I have with the entire community is not acting human. You want to be a dude that wants to be a woman? Fine. You know, so be it. I don't care. But act like a decent human being in public. That is all I'm saying. Because there are so many people that are just so violently mad anymore. Leaf King, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I have plenty of friends and family that live a different lifestyle than me. I don't judge them for it. I don't care. But they don't try to push it on others. They don't try to, you know, one of my biggest things, and I've said this on my streams before, and I try not to get political or social issues, but my biggest thing is one, stop taking children to pride parades. Two, stop acting like it is a porn show in a public parade. That is not cool. Be a decent human being. That is all. It doesn't matter what you think you are, what you want to be, what you are. As long as you're a decent human being, people will treat you back that way. It's the golden rule. It works with 99% of people. There are assholes out there. It's going to happen. Get over it. The only thing you can do is move on with your life. Girl, you know how long have you known me? I don't judge. Politics is something I wish we didn't need. Politics is something that shouldn't be needed outside of Congress.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Angsty Leprechaun, I am so sorry that happened to you. That should never happen to you or anybody. They are assholes. And they should be locked up for that. Absolutely, they should. That type of attitude should not be tolerated. People like that, no. You are who you are. It doesn't bother me. It shouldn't bother anybody else. As long as you act like a decent human being to people, there you go. We do live in very terrible times. We do. But we're the ones that make it terrible or make it better, right? I love you who you are. Yes, absolutely. Same name. Captain Kern Makes over on the YouTubes, by the way. Captain Kern Makes. No, it doesn't give anybody the right to be horrible to others. And like I said, I am angsty leprechaun. I am so sorry. That should never happen to you or anybody.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
But back into happier topics. One of the greatest things I had heard the other day was black versus white, Mexican versus white, you know, gay versus straight. It all, supper's done? All right. We'll be there in a minute. But it all doesn't make sense that we fight each other and that we hate each other. What we need to do is we need to fight the people that are shaking the jar of ants, because we're all ants to them. We need to find and fight those people, because those are the ones that are making us all just go nuts over small things. Losing power intermittently, Jack. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you stay safe. You know, storms are no fun. Let's go back to the camera over here so you guys can see me. You know, I've never been racist, and I'm just like everybody else. I've said racist jokes and stuff, but I've never been outright racist. I grew up in small towns in Colorado here with primarily, Asian and Hispanic, and, in the last 10 years, a lot of black folks. I get along with everybody. That's just the way I was raised. That's the way most Gen X was actually pretty much raised out in the country. But, yeah, you better prep some stuff. You know what, Jack? We will catch you on the flip side. Go stay safe, my friend. But, later generations, it just got to somebody stirs up the hornet's nest, and now everybody fights over things that, in the big scheme of things, don't matter. Being kind to one another is the thing that matters, because guess what, folks? We're the only ones that can care about each other. We're the only ones that can help each other get out of a slump. That's the reason I do the things that I do. I try to pick people up. Even when I'm at my lowest, I still try to do it, because it helps my soul. If we're going to constantly fight each other, then there's nothing left for us as a society. So, this print's going to be going on for a good long time, by the way, everybody. We got about a day and 8 hours left on it. You used to be a horrible human being. I wasn't the nicest person either. In my teens and my 20s, I was a flat-out asshole. What color is that? That's the black and red silk that Dee had ordered. So, yeah. Nobody's perfect. That's a fact. Nobody's perfect. But we all can do our part just to be nice to one another and try to make somebody's day a little bit brighter. Because you never know what somebody else is going through. So, that said, everybody, I'm going to call it for the night. You can still be an asshole and be nice, Havoc. I am. You're about to annoy with this question, but okay, what? Let's see this question. Do I do prints for money? Absolutely. Exclamation point Etsy. Everybody, thank you for being here. Much love to all of you. And thank you for all the subs, the bits, and everything else. Thank you for all the follows. We'll see you guys again on Friday. And I might just be able to actually redirect the stream over to JPP. And I'm going to try to get a collab stream going.
Become best friends?
And I'm going to talk to some people about that. See if we can't get a few makers so we can all talk about making stuff. Peace out, everybody. Captain's out. By the way, everybody, stick around if you will. I'm going to do a redirect over on Twitch, and I'm going to try to do a redirect, a raid on Twitch. Let's see, we're going to find a random maker on Twitch. Oh, look, I think this maker right here. Random maker, we're just going to just send the stream over there. And then over on the YouTube side, let me bring this down here. Let's see if there's anybody that is actually on right now. Well, I don't see any makers. Is any makers on there? Rando raid. Okay, Twitch, you guys are gone. And
See, Hybrid's a guy. So I'm pretty sure a straight guy. I think. Maybe. Oh. Party of 37. Who'd that be? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't have a hype command. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much. I don't... Look, I'm a scuffed streamer. I don't know. What am I printing? Oh, I'm doing, it's diamond painting. It's... oh my goodness. I'm... Savage Cabbage